Hello everyone. Meet again on the Secret Paradise channel. This time we will talk about how to grow good rice. Grow good rice is very important to be known by farmers to increase rice production every harvest period comes because the demand for rice has never decreased. This makes farmers must be able to do various things to produce abundant rice harvests. The goal is of course for the fulfillment of all the basic needs of the domestic community. For this reason, farmers should have basic knowledge related to how to grow rice properly and correctly so that the harvest is in accordance with the target. Here's how to grow good and correct rice. Choose quality rice seeds. Quality rice seeds are important if we want to increase rice cultivation. Currently in the market there are many varieties of rice seeds that you can match with land conditions and market demand. Some of the features of the superior variety rice are: resistant to pest and disease attacks, tolerant to environmental conditions, can produce abundant harvests. Rice seed seeding process. Rice seeds that are ready can be immediately re-sow. The steps are as follows. Make a bed with a width of 1-2 meters. The nursery area for a land of 1 hectare is about 400 meters or 4% of the land area. Add 2 kilograms of organic matter such as compost, manure, chaff, or ash. If you are interested in processing compost from agricultural waste materials, please learn how to make compost from rice straw. Seeds to be sowed must be soaked first about 2 by 24 hours. Seeding is carried out for 25 days before the planting period. Try to sow rice seeds close to the planting site so that the transfer of seeds is done quickly and the seeds remain fresh. Sowing seeds do not have to be completely immersed, because it will cause sprouts to become infected with pathogens and eventually rot. Preparation of planting media. Planting media for planting rice should be prepared at least 2 weeks before planting. Preparation is carried out by processing the soil as a planting medium. The soil must be ensured to be free from weeds and weeds. Do not let the growth of rice plants be disturbed because they have to share nutrients and water with weeds. If it is free from wild plants, wet the soil with water and then plow. Plowing is carried out to prepare the soil in a soft and loose state and suitable for planting. In modern times piracy is no longer done by hoeing but by using cows or tractors. After going through piracy, repuddle the planting media with water. Water is given in large quantities to cover the entire land with a height of up to 10 centimeters. Let the water on the planting medium continue to pool. Water that pooled for 2 weeks will cause the planting media to become lubricated and toxins can be lost because it is neutralized. Selection of seedlings. Seedlings on rice plants must go through testing first to determine their quality. Testing is done by soaking about 100 grains of rice seeds in water. After 2 hours check the seeds. How to plant rice seeds, namely by checking seeds, is done by identifying changes in the seeds. If there are more than 90 seeds or more than 90% of the seeds emit sprouts, then it means that the seeds are of superior quality and high quality. Of course, these superior quality and high quality seeds are worthy of cultivation. Whereas if the seed does not show signs as mentioned above, it means that the seed is not recommended to be cultivated. After determining the seeds to be used as seedlings, it can be done seedlings immediately. Nursery. Seedlings are carried out after determining the superior seedlings. The superior seedlings will then be sowed in a nursery container. The nursery container must first be prepared. The need for seedling containers is given in a ratio of 1:20. Suppose it will use rice fields of 1 hectare, then the nursery container is about 500 square meters. The land in the nursery container should also be watery and muddy. Give urea fertilizer and TSP fertilizer on the nursery land at a dose of 10 grains per 1 square meter each. If the nursery land is ready, spread the seeds that have germinated evenly. Planting. The planting process is carried out after the seeds in the seedling process have grown perfect leaves as many as 3 to 4 strands. The period from seeding to seedlings ready for planting is generally about 12 to 14 days only. If you are ready to plant, move the seedlings from the seedling land to the planting land. Milking is carried out carefully and does not damage the plant. Planting is carried out on the planting holes that have been prepared. Especially for rice plants, in one hole can be planted 2 seedlings at once. Planting is done by inserting the root part to form the letter L so that the root can grow perfectly. The depth of planted seedlings is determined to range from 1 cm to 15 cm. The planting period of rice is better to do twice a year based on its ideal planting time. Land maintenance. Treatment is carried out with 3 things, namely weeding, irrigation, and fertilizing. Weeding is done by maintaining the cleanliness of the land from pest plants. Weeding should be done routinely every certain period of time. It can be done once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks. Irrigation is given as needed. As with other plants, make sure there are no shortages or excesses of water. Next, for fertilization, it is carried out first after the rice plant is 1 week old. The type of fertilizer given is urea fertilizer at a dose of 100 kg per hectare and TPS fertilizer at a dose of 50 kg per hectare. Further fertilization is carried out after 25 days to 30 days after planting. Given back urea fertilizer at a dose of 50 kg per hectare and Fonska fertilizer at a dose of 100 kg per hectare. Prevention of pests and diseases. Pests and diseases can be prevented by giving pesticides. Harvesting. Harvesting is carried out with signs of rice that have turned yellow and ducked. Use a tooth sickle to harvest and place the harvest on the mat by knocking the rice from inside the existing rice grains. This is how to plant the correct rice in order. If good and correct rice cultivation is done, then the results will be satisfactory and profitable. For that, do rice planting properly. That's all about the video this time. Thanks for watching the Secret Paradise channel. See you.
talking about the